Check out the Hip Hop Stop on Dublin South FM. You're now listening to the Hip Hop Stop here with me, Glennbrannmc, broadcasting live from the Dundrum Town Centre. We got Big Siyo in the building tonight. How are you, buddy?
Story? You well?
Not a bother. Good to see you. Thanks for coming in.
Not a bother.
It's miserable out there tonight, isn't it?
It's a rough hell night.
It's a rough hell night. Happy Easter. I hope you've been getting the eggs into today.
I didn't even look at eggs today. I was out having on the sauce last night, and I'm in bits today, really. I'm only coming around now, really.
You're alright, yeah, you do. You look a little bit tired, alright, lad.
Stop.
The usual what we got here. How would you describe yourself musically?
Musically?
Yeah.
I don't know. Definitely different to everybody else, you know what I mean? I don't know how I would describe myself musically. Just a buzzer, out to have the crack, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Address any subject and give it a fair lash, like, you know?
Yeah.
Get on any beat, give it a fair lash as well, you know?
You don't take yourself too serious now?
Oh, certainly not, no, but when there's time to be serious, you be serious, you know?
Yeah.
But when there's, you don't have to, like, take the piss and whatnot.
Yeah.
Have a buzz, you know what I mean?
What would you say, like, what would your inspirations be musically? Like, how did you just start rapping, and, like, what made you want to rap?
At the very start, well, like, if you go back to the very start, it's when I first heard, like, out of my big brother's room, the tunes that he was listening to was Snoop Dogg and Tupac and all. I was going, no way, this shit is whopper, like, you know. And then, like, I don't know, the first time I really thought I could do, like, Irish hip hop and this kind of thing would be when I seen, like, Reza and fucking Terrorist, and there was a video on YouTube, that Who Shot You video, you know. That was the first time that really gave me a kick to say I can actually, like, record myself and make CDs and all. So, because I've been writing all along, like, you know, I'd always write but never do anything with it.
You just had it there, did you? Yeah.
Just a kind of click saying, yeah, man, I could do that, like, and I'll give it a fair bash. You know what I mean? Definitely say what I want to say and have my own little buzz with it. You know, that was exactly what I'm doing.
So did you start rapping? Did you start writing raps, or was it poetry, or what was it?
No, it wouldn't be poetry. It'd be strictly raps, like, you know.
So you're writing poetry?
No, I wouldn't be going in. I wouldn't be writing, like, poems and shit like that. No, it was always just raps. Yeah.
I seen your song, The Truth.
The Truth, yeah.
It's getting a lot of airplay at the moment.
Some beat, innit?
Oh, it's great. Who produced that?
Some geezer on YouTube.
Oh,
yeah. So, like, it's only like a little promo track, though, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, now bother, whip a tune, whip a beat off YouTube, write to it, and make a whopper video out of it. Shouts to Jimmy Reynolds, man. He's making some. Every time he's getting better, like, you know what I mean?
He's the fellow who made the video.
He's the fellow who made the video, yeah. He's made 2 others for me, Future and Shinobi Flow, like, and every time he's getting better, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you can see it there.
He's an animal.
You can actually see the whole Irish hip hop videos getting better, like, in general, can't you?
The level's being raised, alright, yeah. Because it's all about videos, you know what I mean? That's what it is now. Like, you won't get anywhere without you need videos, you know what I mean?
Definitely agree. Like, even I have the videos on the YouTube, and people be commenting, where's the video? They're not happy with just an interview.
The difference of, like, say, views and people that would want to watch it and go back and watch it would be, like, the difference between a video and a still picture for the duration of the tune. You know what I mean? The difference that a video brings is just loads. You get loads more people wanting to see it now.
So that's free advice there. So I was giving it yourself. If you're wondering why you're not getting any hits,
even the little cheapy low budget videos, just whack something together.
Yeah,
you know
it's
what I mean?
mad. People just want to see just someone there doing something. You know what I mean?
And plus, there's all these geezers from college and all are only screaming to make videos and whatnot. No, just get onto people.
Yeah,
there's a lot of people out there like that are willing to make videos. You know,
it seems to be a lot to do with the networking, isn't it?
It's all about networking, going to gigs and getting onto these people and meeting them and speaking to them, and you never know, you know what I mean? Make something happen, like, you know what I mean?
Not being shy, like, just get the hell out there, isn't it?
Oh yeah, well, if you want to push your sound, you want to get your sound out there, you have to get out to people, you have to be talking to people, so comes hand in hand, really, you know what I mean?
We know that you were a part of the, well, if no one's seen it, you've been on the RTE documentary, you've seen it, the Ireland rappers.
Yeah. That was a buzz, yeah. You know what I mean? It was what it was, like. It was, you wouldn't go away from that knowing, like, one Siyo tune, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But if you were in any way inclined or any way interested, you go search me, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And if it was wall-to-wall Irish hip-hop, people wouldn't watch it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It is what it is, you know. They whatever angle they took and all. But everything that is on that documentary is me, so I don't give a rat's, you know.
Yeah, no,
I'm happy days.
Yeah, no, you came across well in it, like,
just having the buzz, just having the crack, you know.
And you had no control over the editing at all. And that,
certainly not. No, your man came to the gaffer, gave him about hours and hours of footage, you know what I mean, and they just took from what that what they will, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
whatever, like, I don't care.
Yeah, and I know there was people that's good and bad and everything. Like.
Yeah, a lot of people were like, the people that were moaning, you know, were like saying there was no story about the history of Irish hip hop, like Scary Air. I was only talking to a fella last night, and he was saying, yeah, there was no Scary Air and no MJX or all the. I never listened to them anyway, you know. They were never kind of like inspirations to me or anything. So I really don't mind. I'm just happy to be on the L box, you know.
Yeah. Did you see the Republic of Tally thing?
I did, yeah. And again, like, you know, you just get people getting onto you and adding your Facebook, and they want to hear your tunes and all. So it can only bring good. Like,
no problem. No, like it's better to have promo. I'm struggling there. You know what I mean?
No promo is bad promo.
Yeah. I know what you mean. Yeah. Anyway, it's good to get your opinion, because everybody is throwing their opinions out there.
Everybody has an opinion. You know, like, it's crazy, but well, that's mine. Like, I'm happy out. Yeah, you know,
fair play. We're gonna go into one of your songs here. We got the Truth. Do you want to introduce it?
Yeah, the old Truth is just a little promo track. It won't be going on the new album, but it's there, free download in the old YouTube link. Video done by Jimmy Reynolds. Check it out. It's a little banger. Yeah.
Hippie days.
Yep.
Yeah. Big Simon, yo. Camped out in the booth, speak not but the truth. 2012 and forever. Yeah. Yo, check it out. Yo. Some don't understand me, others don't believe. The rest they try to annoy, keep me hidden up their sleeve. No one wants to see it, cause to see it is to live it. But it's here you won't concede, to be the soul that seeks forgiveness. Most don't know I stop to think, extend my hand so man can reach me. However, folk do need a shot of spirit just to speak me. Running from the evidence, too scared to try confront. Shoving every trouble, every care and fear you bottle up. Or you dress you on the daily, you ignore me, spin and blame me. And you wonder why you coming up short. Because your mind's on a tilt, try smile through the guilt. You as filthy as them lies that you snort. I can see you in your consciousness, no settle for no nonsense. I'm responsible for everything inside you, don't feel honest. With big soil from the root, and I'm keeping on me promises. You try and find the truth when the pitfalls seem bottomless. And that's the truth, whole truth, nothing but. Why you people out of touch, read a motherfucking book. You can't evade the present like a crescent through tips. It's a blessing, you should treat the ever-present like a gift. Life ain't but a roller coaster ride, and we know it gotta end some point in time. Take a second to remember all the fallen and lost, cause ain't no telling when you're called and the wheels fall off. I'm on a level beyond the politic and religion, from the hills to the prison and the rest in the middle. I'm going through your division, the honest war to the children. I cut the car into deplorable with source of precision. Oh, you ain't always what you want, what you thought or envisioned. I'm the realest on what you always seem to wish that it isn't. I'm so playing is vivid, there ain't no thought of decision. I'm the illest, the little one that not a different opinion. Said I'm the everlasting words when you come to the light, but I'm the thing that you've been running for the whole of your life. We're a product of exhausted souls and cold blood, which evolves to a glittering hell with no love. Show love, it's a bit of hard thump, no love. It's a wicked world, dirty little stem, no good. But this world is what you make it, and you get from what you take. So they stand up for the throne and they're bitter for the sake. What? And that's the truth, whole truth, nothing but. Why you people out of touch, read a motherfucking book. You can't evade the present like a crescent through tips. It's a blessing, you should treat the ever-present like a gift. Life ain't but a roller coaster ride, and we know it gotta end some point in time. Take a second to remember all the fallen and lost, cause ain't no telling when you're called and the wheels fall off. I keep it changing with the times, never stuck with addiction. My prolific diagnostic words compared to premonitions of the fire with me written. You just spit the science fiction. You can witness me partaking each and all of my admissions on a mission from the heart, which I take part in all alone. If I rise, I'm bringing home. If I fall, it's on my own. If it's Badgers Village Studios or an attic close to home, we'll be still killing rappers, spitting bangers, getting stoned. I don't rap to make friends, don't rap to meet ends, don't rap to fake trends. I don't rap to break bands. I do it cause I want to know more and no less, and I want to cause I love it and it's fire in me chest. All good, no stress, try avoid a big mess. If you're listening to this, I wish a piece of God bless. You're the purest soul I've ever known, heaven in the flesh. It's the sweetest scent that's ever blown, I cast beyond me breath. Wow. And that's the truth, whole truth, nothing but. Why you people out of touch, read a motherfucking book. You can't evade the present like a crescent through tips. It's a blessing, you should treat the ever-present like a gift. Life ain't but a roller coaster ride, and we know it gotta end some point in time. Take a second to remember all the fallen and lost, cause ain't no telling when you're called and the wheels fall off. Yeah. And that's about the goods of her. Just wanna say, walk all you enemies of culture, yeah? Big fucking Siyo, keeping it lit, spitting on with the truth. Yeah. Yo. And that's the truth. And much motherfucking fuck. Like a crescent's two tips. You should treat the ever-present like a gift. For real.
You're now listening to the Hip Hop Stop here with me, Conor Branley. That's Big Siyo's in the building. Yep. That's the truth, quality tune, lads.
Nothing but the truth, you know what I mean?
Nothing but the truth. Speaking it, you're never going to go wrong, lads.
That's it, man. As long as you keep it true, you can't fail, you know. You can't fail.
You can't fail. Do you reckon your sound, are you still evolving, or do you reckon you found where you are now? Are you happy?
I'll always be evolving, you know, and it's always progression, like, you know, and I'll always be getting better, and I'll always be learning, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
The next thing I write will be the newest, you know what I mean? And then I'll learn off that, and the next thing I write after that. It's all about progression, you know what I mean?
Yeah. So just keep going, basically.
Like I had a bloke speaking to me, he was saying about like fucking that. I'm not who I used to be or something in the battles, like, you know. He was saying about the Boski battle and all that. Like I didn't appreciate Boski's jokes and all, kind of, oh, you've taken it away from the true path and all. And I say, nah, man, it's just a more polished buzz, you know. I'm definitely a more polished than I was. Like I used to just be a bloke spitting on beats, you know what I mean? But now I write tunes, kind of thing, you know. So it's definitely an evolution and progression and development, you know what I mean?
Yeah. That's a lot of people going through that at the moment as well.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
What's your opinion on the Irish hip hop scene in general?
Man, everybody is like the real. They're all decent, like, you know what I mean? They're all deadly, like. The videos are top draw, you know what I mean? Of each art, there's about, you know yourself, there's about 6 or 7 standout artists that are making good music and have good videos and have whopper albums, you know what I mean? And are doing whopper gigs, like, you know what I mean? Well, maybe not even 6 or 7, but there is a few out there that are definitely awesome, you know?
And there's a lot of people trying to get into that buzz and trying to get into the scene.
Well, all you can do is just work and graft, you know what I mean?
That's all. Hard work pays off.
That's all I ever done, you know?
A lot of people as well there trying to jump on bandwagons as well.
Well, it is what it is. You're going to get that everywhere, like bandwagons and Marks and Spencer's. There's a bandwagon. You get bandwagons everywhere. You know?
You spoke there about the Boski battle.
The Boski battle. It was the most unbelievable experience. You know, I went over. It was a 2-day event. Like, it was Don't Flop's biggest event. You had like geezers from America and Canada and. It was brilliant, you know. So my battle was on the second day, and I was just buzzing for it. I was after seeing the whole day of battles on the Saturday, and then I was up in the fourth section on the Sunday. Then I was just ready, so I was sober. I didn't have a drink or anything.
Just so you're clear mind.
I had me bars down, like, and I was on the foreign stage, you know. So at the same time, while it's really, really daunting, you know what I mean, in front of an English crowd about to spit your bars, like,
I'd say it is.
But at the same time, they don't expect that of you either, you know what I mean? So that's a kind of weight off your shoulders as well. Nobody expects that from you. So you just go do your little bit, blow that socks off, and then that's the rest.
It went down well.
And what about promo? Shouts to Kruger, got the video in at the start, you know what I mean? So every hit of that video of that battle, they're going to see my video at the start, so which can only be good again.
And how did you end up going to England? Was it just...
I just got on at my own steam. I just goes, I got on, approached Boski. I goes, yo, Boski, you want to battle? Like, get yourself an international battle under the belt, you know what I mean? So he goes, no bother, I'll be into that, So then we went and got on to Chronicle, and Chronicle was okay now, and then took over running in the event, so he had to okay it, and he wasn't sure. It was touch and go for a while, you know what I mean? And then he got on to me, he goes, that battle's all right. Like. So then it just started February, I went over, and it was smashing, it
went down well.
No, I definitely want to do it again before the end of the year.
Definitely, were you buzzing after,
Unbelievable.
Did you go over on your own, or did you go with somebody?
I went with Graham, you know, Graham out with DFI. He was battling Pamphlet.
Oh, yeah.
He was battling Pamphlet, Graham was. So I went over with Graham. Then there was 3 fellas as well. A few mates came over with me and my little brother as well. What was the talent like in general, like, for the whole battles? Are they strong talent? Like, unbelievable,
is it?
Some of them rappers, some of them English battlers are unbelievable, like, you know. And then just the for 2 days, for it consistently, I don't think there was one bad rapper there, you know. They lashing the rounds out, you know what I mean. I just go, oh man, this stuff is sick, like, you know what I mean. And then at the same time, you have the crowd that's so into it as well, you know what I mean. And the scene over there is just buzzing, like, you know what I mean. Oh, has a whopper product there, you know what I mean. And Don't Flop is kicking events.
It was quite. I was looking at it there now because I haven't really seen. I watched the DFIs go back a little bit of Don't Flop.
Yeah.
I seen it. I was like, that's unreal.
Great crack.
I love the line where you're hitting with the you're not UFC, you're KFC.
Well, see, he wore a tap out t-shirt a few times before. You know what I mean? So he's a UFC guy. You know what I mean? So I go, I'll take it there. Man. I know a few lines went down well, a few didn't go down the way I thought they would go down. You know, and definitely I needed to end strong. You know, the end of the rounds was a bit. I thought watching it back is a bit. I definitely have to hit harder at the end of the rounds. Definitely.
Because you came in, you do come in strong at the start with a good few of them, don't you?
Sure.
No, but that's just a learning experience.
Certainly, that's all learning.
You still won, like.
We still happy days, happy days, yeah. Well, from the start of like versus Boney ages ago, Reds got on to me, do you want to start a battle? Do you want to do a battle like we're going to do this little yoke DFI or the whatever? And I was going, it's not something I ever thought I'd do or wanted to do, but again, it's promo. I want to get my name out there, so yes, I will be part of that, yeah. And it's taken a while for me to get used to it and whatnot, and adjust to giving some chapstick for 4 minutes, you know what I mean? So.
It's tough, like, is it tough to prepare for something like that? Well, like, mindset, like, it's a long time to be just spitting out.
Yeah, you're not out to give guns abuse, you know what I mean? You're only out to have the crack or whatnot. But when in the battle, when you're battling someone, it is a different story because everybody's waiting and they're hanging on every word you say. So it'll be good, you know. And if it's not good, then it kind of goes down a bit. And then you're just thrown off and all. You know what I mean? It's fucking mad as well. And then a few drinks and a few smokes doesn't help either. You know what I mean? But you know, you just have to bring the consistency through. You know what I mean?
And as well, it must be tough because you can't say some jokes over there because you don't get it.
Well, that's what one of my mates was saying. He loves the way I did. Like there was a few yokes like your L one, I played Pamphlet Rocks a Hurdy Gig. None of them have a clue what I'm on about. Like, you know what I mean? But it has that playback value. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So the people who know what they are, when they listen back, they go, no way.
Oh, I was actually listening at the end of it. When the judges are telling who won and they're saying, they were saying that they felt that he got you in the first round. I didn't think.
That's what I said. I don't know. One of them. Dose, I think it was a guy in a red t-shirt. He was saying, so I got a 3-0. But 5 judges, I got 5 votes though, you know what I mean? 5 votes.
Unanimous.
Like,
knock out, lads.
Knock out. Put the ball in the back of an English net. What? Big Siyo. It was great promo. Delighted to be part of it. Like the best event that they've ever put on, you know, and it's only going to get bigger, better, you know what I mean? And I want to dip back over for a little sneaky event in the end of the year or something. Yeah, man, why not?
Brilliant, it's absolutely class. You're saying, what's your up-and-coming projects have you got?
I have an album in the works, yeah. I have, it's going to be completely original, all the beats are, I have a bit of Tony Mahoney, you know Tony Mahoney?
Yeah,
he's produced a bit of Class A stuff and all. He's a sick man, he is. I have Pro P. He's a geezer from Manchester. He's Bowski's good friend. Like that all sounds like it's all love. You know what I mean? He has a few beats on it. You know. So there's a beat from a geezer from America. I think there's a Mellow Kid beat on it. There's a speculative fiction beat on it. There's Matman beats on it. You know. And I'm gonna have who am I gonna have featured on it? There'll be a bit of Terror Red Nugget. There'll be West Nile Ambers.
No, I don't know.
He's a Detroit rapper. He is. He's out. I think he's based in Ireland though. He's living in Ireland. He's on a tune with Mexi.
Right, check him out,
yeah. Oh, he's brilliant. He is. He's going to be on it. Lico Tolo's going to be on it. It's called. I don't know what I'm going to call it actually. We'll
don't know yet. I know.
I'm thinking the Fibonacci sequence or the Fibonacci sequence or some shit like that. I don't know. But the definition of that is like it's all about progressing and developing and you know what I mean. But this will be the first real album I do. You know where everything is completely original and I can push it and I can go somewhere with it. You know.
And try and make a few bob or whatever.
Why not? At the same time, you know,
whatever happens off it.
Get it up on iTunes, whatever, you know, fucking gig, you know what I mean? About gigs, just lash the thing out, you know what I mean?
Definitely.
Get videos done, you know what I mean? Anybody who wants to make me a video, give me a bleeding shout, you know what I mean?
You're open to that?
Yeah, I just want to get busy and get active, you know what I mean? And just... There's no time like the present, you know what I mean? No time, just get it done. Keep it going. Keep the fire lit.
Who would you like to do a collaboration in the whole hip hop world? If there's anyone out there, like anywhere in the world, doesn't matter where.
In the whole hip hop world, is it?
Yeah.
Jesus, I don't play it now. Busy Bone.
Busy Bone, yeah.
Busy Bone, you know Busy Bone?
A little bit, yeah.
He's the best rapper ever, alive, ever. Dead or alive,
Yeah.
whatever. He's the best, yeah. He's just on another level.
So
I just think I'd say Busy Bone.
Busy Bone, yeah.
That's a bit, I don't know, I don't know. Busy Bone.
It's a tough question. It's a tough question.
It's a tough question. There's so many people I'd like to collaborate with, but Busy Bone, I'd say, would have to be number one, and then probably Crazy Bone. You know, we may as well come as well. Like, you know what I mean?
Get them all going. And the Irish hip hop scene, is there anyone out there that who you haven't, or you'd like to reach out to?
Who I haven't,
or you'd like to reach out to, or doesn't matter who, no matter how random it is.
Yeah, I don't know. Don't know, man. Anybody, yeah. Funzo, I heard Funzo's on the new Terrorist track. He's on the new Terrorist download.
The Reign of Terror. I haven't downloaded it yet.
It's sick. It's on
quality,
the Class A website, yeah. But he has a hook on there, and it's sick. Like, and I was at their gig last night, and it killed the place. Like their album release or something, and they absolutely killed it. The real ska sound, and then they have an English geezer on the keyboard, was buzzing out quality. Sick, and they have some following, and I'd say I like to get Funzo on a track, just bleed mash it.
They're obviously live band and stuff.
They're a band, yeah. They're a band, guitars, keyboards, the blade and a whole lot.
Have you got any up and coming gigs coming soon?
There's a gig going on. I think it's going on. Like it was supposed to be at the end of. What was it? The end of last weekend or so. But it's been pushed back to the end of this month, like the end of April. You know what I mean? And I think it's actually the May bank holiday weekend. Or something.
Is that the 360 thing now? And then Lyricist Lounge.
No, it's just going to be a gig that like I'm working on an album. I have a reggae mixtape just for the crack. Like I'm about 9 tracks deep in that. I have a mixtape with me mate Rayo, another rapper, and we're doing a gig in the Maze at like May bank holiday weekend or something. But there's another out coming up end of the week, which is on this weekend. Yeah, Saturday night or something. It's on in Sweeney's, and it's like a mad competition where they test all your disciplines. Like I think there's freestyle, there's cypher, there's beat juggling, there's a written track, a cappella. You know what I mean?
So a bit of everything.
There's a bit of everything. It's going to test exhaust every resource. You know what I mean? And then and I think like whoever wins or whoever goes through represents Ireland in the finals in New York at the end of the year or something.
Quality.
So who was it? It's me, K-Snatch, Sammy Dozens out with Sons Phonetic, and Dylrious.
Yeah.
4 whopper rappers, you know what I mean? 4 geese are going to be able to put it down, you know what I mean?
Yes.
And
so it's a tough competition there.
It certainly is a tough competition. It's no Wally's like you'll have to be a good. It's obviously going to test everything, so it's all about your projection. It's all about how you hold a mic and how you can rock and appeal to a crowd and rock them and all. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So it's
at the same time, keeping everything real clear and just kill. It tests everything about what like banging out raps on stage and your writing and shit like that. You know what I mean?
It's great though to see that coming.
And every judge apparently is like he's a respected geezer or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So he won't be just a fool who doesn't know what he's talking. It won't be Ray Shah or something. You know what I mean? It'll be someone who knows what he's talking about. You know what I mean? And he'd be able to fucking say like he'd be I love that. He'd mark you up out or whatever and all. So you'd be definitely judged by peers.
Someone credible,
Yeah.
What do you think as a fan and as an artist that we can do for Irish hip hop to improve it or make it better, or is there anything what we should be doing more?
I don't know. No. All you have to do is share the music on the Facebook. If you want to buy it. If it's for sale and you like it, buy it. You know what I mean? Put a few quid back into these guys' pockets so they can go in and up their stuff. You know what I mean? Like get better sound, better production, whatever. Like Moke's after making a studio, you know.
Seeing that.
That studio was sick. Like I'm doing all my recording down there now. There's no reason why not. Like very reasonable price. Everything is happy days, man. It's lovely, you know. So I don't know, just keep sharing the music and keep go to the gigs, you know what I mean? And
showing the love and support.
Show the support, Because if Jay-Z comes over next week, couldn't be bleeding queuing in fucking snow and rain and everything else, you know what I mean?
So.
But the lads put on a gig and you can't get a few cunts in, you can't get a few heads. I don't know, just show the love and show the
support. How can we contact you if we want to get you for gigs or we want to collab with you?
For gigs, man. I'm usually just camped up on the Halfpenny Bridge. You see me there, 9 to 5. Now get me. Simon Young is my name. Add me on Facebook. I'm on YouTube. Siyo99. Just add me, and I'm actually I speak to anybody, like, you know what I mean. It's probably one of me faults, like, you know what I mean. I just talk to these fucking people, you know what I mean. But nobody buzzing. But yeah, no man, I get back to anybody. I have a bit of banter with anybody.
So we can get you through there, and you got the Facebook official as well, the band page, haven't you?
Siyo, yeah.
Siyo, yeah.
Type in Siyo there, and you'll get that.
Make sure you're liking
everything is updated, you know what I mean. And whatever's happening, whatever I'm going to be doing, I'm going to update it, you know what I mean?
So you can get
that's where you need to be.
That's where you need to be. Can we get a little bit of a freestyle of a rap before we head?
I'll give you a little verse, yeah.
Come on.
Right, yo. I'm clutching straws. Every poxy day is the same. I'm only here cause I promised. It's me being honest. I wanna live life, but the day refuses. So we walk all night till there's hold me in shoes. And what? No one said that it would be so tough, but why the fuck I gotta be so rough? I feel stuck, fucked up, and it's hard to breathe. But won't the trouble in the breeze just leave me be? I know you ain't never wish harm on another sleeve, brother, or another seed. Wish you all the lovely. Yeah, we getting old, grow lonely and die. Who would have known fucking Nickelodeon lied? Because you're judged and you're tried by the picture outside. You're gonna wake up 6 feet, you'll be buried alive. Your son droid, see your child grin a curious smile. That's when you know you win the time at the furious styles.
Yes, yeah. Yes, big Siyo.
Yeah.
Yes, lad, quality.
Just having a crack.
Quality. If you missed it, tough luck. It'll be on the YouTube, Facebook tomorrow. Make sure you're liking it and sharing it around. So I was
share that shit.
Pleasure tonight.
Not a bother, Connor. Not a bother. Thank you for having me.
And going what you're doing.
When I have the new album out, I'll definitely come in and I'll spit a few tracks after the new album.
Definitely get something going live here.
Yeah, big time. Yeah,
that'd be great.
Because I'm doing a bit of acoustic actually. You know, I want to do I want to get bongos and acoustic drum and bell on and everything.
Definitely,
you know,
because we've the studio in there and you can bring in whoever you want, lad.
Whopper, yeah.
Definitely get it going.
Lovely,
right.
Yeah, definitely.
Thanks again. We're going to keep it going. Here's the hip hop stuff. Thanks to Big Siyo for coming in there.
We're
going to keep it going with a bit of DMX.
Let's